first images of an Israeli soldier after his release.
15,000 demonstrators have come to London's Trafalgar Square to demand an end to Hamas terror.
זוהי זכותו הטבעית של העם היהודי להיות ככל עם ועם.
For most, this will be the last peek at their motherland.
Israel's first prime minister proclaimed the state's independence on May 14, 1948, and opened its borders to Jewish immigration.
In the years I was in prison, there were very hard times. I spent long periods in solitary confinement. I went years without a single word from Israel.
British ORT have always been involved in meeting Jewish needs wherever they've been at their most urgent.
Our education, really thanks to ORT, is now much higher.
To the ORT schools come children from the darkest corners, from unmapped valleys and towns not yet touched by the 20th century.
If there is ORT in the school, everything will be okay.
Realizing that not bread alone will save these children, ORT is trying to provide some of the requisites so necessary to winning back self-respect.
Metal and automotive skills, aircraft repair and maintenance, data processing, computer training. All of these and so much more, so that a man with a skill can hold his head high and walk with dignity.
Having a Jewish ORT school here is very important for not only for the present generation, but for the future generations as well. I don't know what will be the destiny of my son. Maybe he will go outside of Moldova, maybe he will immigrate to Israel or to other countries, I don't know. But if he stays, also he will have his sons, his daughters, and I am sure that after having Jewish education here in the ORT school, he would be happy to give to his kids also Jewish education. Because this is in our blood, I think, in our soul.
It's all about choices. Sometimes we take for granted the choices that we have in the Western world. A lot of the children that exist in these countries didn't have choices, neither did their parents or their grandparents. At least now, they do have a choice. They can choose to go to a Jewish school, learn about Israel, learn Hebrew, and get a very good education to give them a future, not only to keep their communities alive, but feed into the community, be a part of it.
Because of ORT, I have the opportunity to go to the Haifa Technion. I have the opportunity to live in Israel, to live better than now.
It has modern technologies with computers and gives good possibilities for Jewish people to study their culture, language and the history.
ORT is a very good school. It's a great possibility for me to study here because I get big knowledge about the traditions, about the Jew people, and here we study Hebrew.
I think that ORT can give us an opportunity to a future.
After school, I want to be a policeman.
I want to be doctor. I want to be a businessman.
After the school, I want to be a stylist.
After school, I want to be security.
This is my son, his name is Nikita, he's 8 years old, and last year it was a great event for us because he began to study at this school. He can't walk by himself
and he can't write by himself. So at this school our teacher advised us to use personal computer during the educational process to give Nikita the possibility to do something by himself and to feel himself more strong, self-confident. Yes, he began to write himself, to type the letters. He began to study foreign languages, and also on the lessons of mathematics he can type by himself. He make great results for this disease, for this kid.
Thank you.
Thank you, ORT.
Thank you, ORT.
Thank you, ORT.
Thank you, ORT. Thank you, ORT.
Thank you.
Thank you.
ORT and my school give me opportunities to travel, to learn something about technologies, about languages and math. I like math. My mother don't have these opportunities.
In this school I'm from first grade, and it's a very important school for me because she gave me all.
School gave me the opportunity to study, to live in Jewish atmosphere, and that's the same for my two little brothers. We made my bat mitzvah and my brother's bar mitzvah, and that's our life now, Jewish life, thanks to ORT.
ORT gives us an opportunity to be what we want to be. Every human has an opportunity to fly. Every human decides, does he wants or doesn't. ORT gives us an opportunity to fly.
We have an opportunity to take part in another momentous story. These stories that can change the world and can change the region. When you donate to ORT, you're not donating just for an instant in time. You're donating for the future.